So now that we are finished setting up the video content type, we are ready to start adding videos to our website. So let's go ahead and do that by going over to create content, and then you'll see a new link that says video. Add a video to this website. Sound familiar? That's what we added. So basically it just added this to the create content. So let's click on that. And there you'll see a title and then our two fields. So let's go ahead and find a good video. I already have a bunch of these old movie teasers that I like to use. Let's see, let's make the very first one Kung Fu Panda. So I'm going to go ahead and upload that. And now I'm going to find a thumbnail for the Kung Fu Panda. I'm just going to use a movie poster. Go ahead and upload that. And this is called Kung Fu Panda. So now you can see I provided a title. Here's my video upload. Here's my image upload. And so all I have to do is go down and hit save. Now you probably already noticed something whenever you hit save. It's not really even showing the video. The reason for this is because we have not set up a template to show the video. The image fields or the file fields automatically just provide this link, and it provides some text and just provides a link to those videos. But what we really want to see is the video player playing that video. So let's take this moment and set up the content template that will be able for us to do that. We start off by going to Administer, and then click on the content template link in the administrator. Within here you'll see the video content type that we just set up. And so to create a new content template, we just click on Edit Template next to Video. This is really cool. It lets us pretty much put whatever we need to provide as the template for the video. And then we're going to click on Body. And as you can see, you'll see all those file fields that we previously saw, which is the label of the video upload, and then just the value of whatever that video upload is. So in order to change that, we first need to check this Affect Body Output. And what I'm going to do is just delete this. And I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I type. Now the very first thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to provide the PHP code that this player uses to show the media player. Now for those of you who are not programmers, this might be a little bit obscure, but I'll try my best to explain it as I do it. In order to define a PHP block, the very first thing you're going to do is put a less than sign, a question mark, and then PHP. That defines a PHP block. You're going to hit enter a couple of times, and then you're going to close out that block by doing question mark, greater than sign. What this means is that everything inside of this PHP block is considered PHP and will be translated as such. This is how we define the parameters that go into our player. And we do that by defining an array called params. To do that, we have a $, and then we spell out params. And then we do open bracket, single quote, and then we're going to type in node, single quote, close bracket. What we have done just here is we have created an array of parameters that we are eventually going to pass to our player. But the cool thing here about content template is it already knows what the node ID is of the currently viewed video. And you get to that by typing $node, and you're going to draw a little arrow by doing a dash and then a greater than sign. So it's like a little arrow, and you're going to type in NID, which is the node ID. And then you have to make sure to hit a semicolon and then enter. Now the last thing we're going to do is actually print out the dash media player. And you do this by just typing in print dash player get player. So it's print space dash player get player. Then you're going to open parentheses and you're going to pass that params into that function. So $, params, close parentheses, semicolon. Now I know for non-programmers that might have been a little bit painful, but once you get used to it and once you learn to copy and paste from other tutorials online, it's really not that hard. So now we're done. Let's go ahead and save this. So now that we've saved our template, let me zoom out on this page now. We're ready to go back to our video that we just created. And you can do this by clicking on Administer and then click on Content. And then we'll just click on Kung Fu Panda. And as we can see, there it is, the Kung Fu Panda with the video that can play. It's really cool. And because we already enabled the voting API, the voting should work. Pretty cool. So now that we're done doing that, I think the next step is let's try to figure out how to get playlists working on the media player, which we will discuss in the next tutorial.